Hey everybody, today I have a Happy Mail package to share with you. This arrived on my doorstep on Monday, and I am so excited to see what my friend Jayne sent me. Jayne is in Florida, and she is a watcher of my YouTube channel, and thank you so much, Jayne, for thinking about me. She said she picked up a lot of these things as she was on vacation this fall. And so I am excited to see what you have found and picked out to send me to use in my journal making. Okay, let's see. Oh my goodness, look at this. Beautiful. She's done a fabric tag with some doilies and the 10 Holtz dancing ladies. That's what I call them. I think they're cute. Awesome. Okay, let me read this note. She said she has tons of linen, so she wanted to share some with me. The big Bible pages are from a very large Bible from 1891 I found at an estate sale. Oh, wow. The scrappy drawstring bag I made from a vintage pillowcase. I know you love old sheets. I do love old sheets. Probably too much. Good luck on your channel. I enjoy watching your videos. Happy holidays, Jayne. Thank you so much, Jayne. So you made this drawstring bag. Look how fun. And it's got a pocket, 2 pockets. Isn't that adorable? Oh my goodness. I want to say my other grandmother had these sheets. I could be wrong though. It's funny that like you have these like snippets of memory of things. You're like, I've seen these somewhere before, but I don't know where. I love orange and yellow together. That just feels so 70s, doesn't it? Okay, let's see what is inside the bag. Oh, wow. We have a lot of beautiful linens here. Let me see if I can slide this up so you aren't just looking at bubble wrap. Okay, look at this piece. Those almost look like spokes on wheels, don't they? Look at that. Intricate. And this is a lace doily, which you don't see very often. I love this. Very pretty. So delicate. That's another one, but a little bit longer, I think. Oval one. I just love the way linens are as they are. Like, it's got a little tiny hole and it's got a little bit of staining, but I think that adds to the beauty, does not detract from it. I think aren't these the little things that would be used when they would have tea, like almost a small placemat for just a teacup and a little plate for a snack food? Oh, that's pretty. I love that edge too, that crocheted edge. Look at that. So pretty. I love birds. My daughter does too. She gets that from me. We've got a basket of flowers. Oh, look, butterflies. You don't see butterflies very often embroidered. Ooh, I love that black and yellow. Pretty. This is like a small runner. Cross stitch, which is what I love to do. There's a little bit of embroidery here. I love cross stitching. It's getting harder. I've reached the over 40, have to wear glasses to read age. So it is more difficult, and I can't really do it after the sun goes down, but I still love it. And I love this. This is so pretty. It's like a rose. Ooh, look at this peach trim. I love that variegated trim when it's crocheted like that. So pretty. Look at that. It almost looks like a necklace. I love the colors in here. They're very tropical. Tiny little daisy. Little French knot flowers. Have y'all seen, speaking of embroidered flowers, have y'all seen the new thing? I've seen patterns on Etsy, but I've also seen finished products where people are embroidering stuff like this on jean pockets and around the front of the seam on blue jeans. I think I like it. I thought about taking an old pair of my jeans and trying that. I think it's super unique. That's pretty. It's like a gray and pink. Very nice. Another butterfly, look. Wonder if the same person did that as did the other ones. Jayne, you have spoiled me with linens here. These are gorgeous. This looks like a pillowcase. I love that. You don't often see that color, but I love it. It reminds me of like, it just looks summery, doesn't it? Like the height of summer. I love it. And around here, I live near Clemson. Everyone around here where I live is Clemson Tiger, and that is orange. So I see a lot of orange in my area, my neck of the woods. Oh, look at this. I've seen entire wedding dresses I've made of this on Etsy. Have y'all seen that? It's like a white dress, and then they'll do an overlay of this net, I guess it is, and these beautiful embroidered flowers. That is so breathtaking. Looks like poppies or nasturtiums, and then wheat. I'm sure that's not wheat, but those are like anemones. I don't know all of these flower names just because I'm a flower. I don't really grow a lot of flowers, but my sister-in-law does. She has a flower farm, and she does the most gorgeous bouquets, and she does a lot of these flowers that normally we don't see around here. She does anemones and cosmos and nasturtiums and stuff like that. So I've learned a lot from pointing to all of the flowers and saying, what's that? What's that? What's that? What's that? She tells me all their names. So pretty. I love this bag. I cannot wait to use it. I'll use it to tote stuff around for sure. Thank you, Jayne. Okay, and she promised me I think the whole reason she was going to mail me something was for this roll of piano paper. So this is amazing. Roses of Picardy. Isn't this amazing? I haven't seen a player piano in a while, but I remember seeing them a lot growing up. They would be in airports or just in the middle of a store playing. Hotel, lobby. I like this. This paper has the beautiful golden patina on it. Tempo 70. I guess you would have to set your piano to the right tempo, like you would a record player. That's so cool. Thank you, Jayne. Let's see what this is. A Christmas choir cantata for mixed voices based on Christmas carols. Love that blue on blue. Okay. 1954. Oh, it's got little parts for flutes and horns and oboes. That's cool. These are perfect. Like the size of these pages would be perfect for like a little golden book. I will definitely put this in my box for my Christmas journals fodder to pick from. And then here's a bag with some old papers. I'll move this now. These Bible pages must be at the bottom of the stack. Okay. We have some botanical pages. Lovely. So these are like the Latin names for these flowers with the American version next to it for us who don't read Latin. I feel like Latin is popular. Like my nephews all take Latin. I feel like it's like this. I only had one friend in high school who did, and she scored so high on the SAT, and I think that's why. But I feel like a lot of kids are taking it now. The nodding thistle. I was about to say that. I think that's a thistle. Scottish thistle. I will put this in my folder for my Scotland journals. Thank you, Jayne. And then we have some French. Look at that. I wonder what this is. It says documents relative. I know à la guerre means war. So I wonder what war this is. Expeditionary Canadian. Maybe this is World War I. Yep, 1915. Ireland. This must be World War I. Pretty cool. So, a little known fact about me. This is probably going to make a lot of people go, huh? One of my favorite types of movies to watch is war movies. And it's not like, I don't enjoy the blood and guts. I think it's the historic part of it. I mean, it's partly because I grew up military kid, obviously, and my dad watched a lot of war movies, but, and I have grandparents who served in wars and great-grandparents who served in World War I, but it's the history, it is the patriotism, and I guess just the passion and like the raw fervor that is in those movies. I sound extremely artsy right now. I'm not trying to. I've tried to pinpoint why I like watching those movies so much, because it's like where my husband and I split. He would much rather watch something funny, and I want to watch something extremely raw and real, and preferably based on some war of some sort. But it is. I love it, and whenever I love going to war museums. I love going to visit battleships. I love all of that. It's just super interesting to me. And but anyway, when I see anything like this that talks about the war, or like letters from a war, I'm just completely enamored by it. These pages are so cool. They almost feel like handmade paper. Look at the edging. This is also French. And oh wow, they used a big sheet of paper and then folded it and bound it. Isn't that neat? Oh wow, I don't have anything like this to put in journals. This will be so cool in my antique journals, for lack of a better word, that I'm gonna do. My historically accurate journals. I love this. So I guess this is what she was talking about, the Bible pages, unless they're further down. Nope, this is not the Bible. This is just a French book. Now my husband did take French in high school, so I might get him to help me figure out what this is. It's probably another written history or something. We've got some charts here though. 1773. It must be some sort of a historical account. And we got some old Hollywood. Oh yes, Humphrey Bogart and Lauren Bacall. I think Lauren Bacall is one of the most beautiful actresses ever. She has that classic beauty. Ernest Borgnine. My parents really like him. They're always talking about him. And I think I've mentioned to y'all my favorite actress is black and white era actress is Katharine Hepburn, and my favorite black and white actor is Jimmy Stewart. Jean Arthur. Okay, I'm pretty sure she was the one that was in the movie called Shop Around the Corner, or Little Shop Around the Corner. Y'all should watch that if you haven't. I consider it a Christmas movie, and she stars in that with Jimmy Stewart, and it's such a warm, loving, tender story. Tallulah Bankhead. I always thought she looked like Betty Davis. My great-grandmother's name was Tallulah. I think that's an awesome name. 10 Commandments. I own that movie and I watch it pretty often. I love it. Love that movie. Oh yes. There he is, Christopher Reeve. Sunset Boulevard. I don't know that I've ever seen this one. There's a lot of movies I still need to see. Okay, Sears Roebuck catalogs. Look at these violins. I love these pages. I know that there are original pages, and I know they came out with like a reprint in the 60s and 70s. I would love to have one of those. I keep my eye open for these every time I'm in a estate sale or thrift shop. Look at this. Look at this piano. That looks like the piano my mom has. Tall upright is what I call it. I know they're all uprights if they're not grand, but that I consider this one a tall upright. You can't really hang anything over it. It's so tall. And here are the Bible pages. How neat. Oh, that's so cool. So this is an index. It's kind of a, I guess like a plot summary of the entire Bible. I don't want to rip these pages. And it's got the location where these stories can be found, and then the approximate year. The Holy Land. It's before it was renamed Israel. Weights and measures. Proper names in the Old and New Testament and how to pronounce them. And here are some pages from Genesis, Tyre, Isaiah. This is Isaiah. Beautiful. This is so pretty. Thank you, Jayne. I could just pour over these all day. Do you know how old this is? This Bible is? Does it have a date? I can't remember if you told me. That is beautiful though. Jeremiah. Thank you so much, Jayne. This has been an absolute delight to flip through all of these things that you handpicked just for me. I appreciate it so much. I am blown away by your generosity, as well as the generosity of everyone who has given me Happy Mail. I will hashtag this video Friendship Any Day, just like the one yesterday, because it's not a Friday, but I wanted to share mail from a friend. And this collaboration, or I guess it's a collab, is hosted by Dale at Not Too Shabby Chic. So please click on the hashtag and also go check out her channel. And if you ever want to share mail that you have received as Happy Mail or prize winnings or anything like that, then you can join in too. And we can all celebrate with each other of the beautiful, delicious, amazing, colorful, historic, just astounding things that we are blessed with by our friends. Thank you so much, Jayne, again for your generosity, and thank all of you for watching today. I hope all of you are having a blessed week. We're halfway through, and I hope and pray that all of you have a wonderful evening tonight, and I will see you in the next video, hopefully with flip-throughs of the sewing journals. Talk to you soon. Bye.